This is the 2014 NSCAA College Soccer Preview, putting the spotlight on NCAA Division III men's and women's soccer preseason rankings. And it comes to you right now, right here on NSCAA TV. And when you think D3 men's soccer, of course, you think Messiah College. The dynasty continues to roll on under the fine direction of Brad McCarty as Messiah knocks off Rutgers Camden a year ago by a score of 2-1. Your goals by Brian Ramirez and Jeremy Payne. This after they whipped up on Williams by a score of 4-0. And how about the job Alice Ann Wilbur does for William Smith? 25 years plus there. They knock off Trinity of Texas 2-0, 2 goals from Madeline Buckley as we take a look here at the Final Four for both Division III men. Messiah again running through Rutgers Camden, this after that 4-0 win. And then on the women's side, William Smith in the College Cup semifinals there at the Division III level, able to knock off Capital on a goal in the 7th minute from Krista Longo and then 2 from Madeline Buckley. And we welcome you in here to the NSCAA Continental Tire Studios in Chapel Hill. I'm Dean Linke, proud to be the voice of the NSCAA. Let's show you what's on tap today right here on NSCAA TV. We will break down the top 10 for the NSCAA Continental Tire top 10 preseason rankings, and we'll get analysis from our good friend, longtime and former Davidson head coach Charlie Slago, and so much more. And speaking of Charlie Slago, now a member of the NSCAA Executive Board, was Davidson men's coach for 21 years, and he's been with the Capital Water Soccer League, or was for 12 years, as their CEO. Of course, this program is brought to you by Continental Tire, innovative technology, driving confidence. Learn more at continentaltire.com. Man gets his own slab on the program now, Charlie. You got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Nothing better than getting a slab, unless it's where they're laying you to rest. You know what I mean?
You've got a long way to go, Charlie. Always a pleasure hanging out with you. Well, tell you what, though, when you think D3, you think Brad McCarty, Messiah. They've done an amazing job there. You
think Messiah, and you just went straight over when Brad took over, and they continue to win, and a great program up there, and they're always in the thick of it.
Well, one of the reasons they're in the thick of it, the crowd, the fans, they love them up there. The students go to the games.
They go to the games, and it's something that they want to do, and quite a school, and their athletic prowess goes along with everything else that they do and what they believe up there.
All right, Charlie, let's take a look now at the NSCAA Continental Tire Top 10 for Men Division III, and no surprise, Messiah, number 1.
Right, Brad McCarty took over. It's his 14th year on the bench, but he took over as head coach in 2009. The Falcons of Messiah beat the Scarlet Raptors, so they got the two birds of prey going after each other. Tim Oswald's done a great job at Rutgers Camden, National Coach of the Year last year, 123, 39, and 22. The team that was ranked number 1 going into the tournament, which lost in the second round, Jay Martin's Ohio Wesleyan team, was there. You have the teams from Loras from Iowa, Williams and Amherst from Massachusetts, Trinity with Paul McGinley, Montclair State, Franklin and Marshall, aforementioned Ohio Wesleyan, and York from Pennsylvania make up that top 10. One thing that when you're looking at the next 10, number 19, Salisbury, coached by Jerry DeBartolo, who is an NSCAA board member, so he gives back to the coaching profession by being on the NSCAA board.
Well said. As you see there, your final 10, Montclair State, Franklin and Marshall as well, and Lancaster, Pennsylvania, another Pennsylvania team right at number 11 with York. Wheaton from Illinois is at number 15, Kenyon at 14. That is your NSCAA Continental Tire Division III Men Top 10. Dean Linke back again with Charlie Slago. And Charlie, Division III, you mentioned Jay Martin, the job he's done at Ohio Wesleyan.
He's done a great job. They're always in the thick of it. We're number 1 almost all of last year. Lost in the early rounds of the NCAA tournament, and that's what dropped them down, and probably why they're 9th right now. He also does a job for the NSCAA, as he is the editor of the Soccer Journal, which comes out 6 times a year in print form and 12 times a year online.
D3 men, top 10 in the books. When we come back, we'll put the spotlight on William Smith, your D3 national champions, and Alice Ann Wilbur, their legendary coach. We'll tell her story and more when we come back right here on NSCAA TV.
The NCAA convention to me is probably the best place to get any sort of education of a wide variety that you can go in the world.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready to go on.
Super excited.
Pretty excited.
Oh, super excited, yes. Now I'm excited to just be a part of it and experience it all, take it all in.
You watch the match live. You road trip to the away games. You rise and fall with every run. Above all, you live your love of the game. Whatever you do, get there with Continental Tires and improve your grip with extreme contact traction.
Continental Tire, for what you do.
At Lumber Liquidators, we buy direct from the mills, giving us an incredible selection of hardwood floors at unheard-of prices. Right now, choose from over 150 hardwoods on sale, including popular wide plank pre-finished red oak for just $179. Red oak makes it gorgeous, wide plank makes it stylish, and we've got it for 55% less than other stores. Plus, get an amazing 20% off our best laminate and vinyl flooring. Incredible deals on beautiful bamboo, hardwood, and laminate, and 12-month special financing. Hurry at these unbelievable sale prices. These deals won't last long, so get to your local Lumber Liquidators now.
The national champion for NCAA Division III was William Smith, and of course it was only fitting that their head coach Alice Ann Wilbur walked away with the NSCAA Division III Women's Coach of the Year. She's done an amazing job, Charlie.
34 years at William Smith. A record of 480, 125, and 54. Most wins by any women's coach in Division III. 2 titles, 25 years apart. And she started the program there. She also gives back to the coaching community. She's on the NSCAA Board of Directors as the women's college rep. And so she does beyond what any other coach needs to do, as many coaches do, giving back to their community or giving back to their sport.
Welcome back in here to the Continental Tire Studios in Chapel Hill. Dean Linke along with Charlie Slago, and Alice Ann Wilbur started the program at Williams.
She did at William Smith, and that's Hobart William Smith up in Geneva, New York. And she has, she's been great there, consistent year after year after year. And I guess that shows if you're 480 and 125 and whatever, 54 ties. But she's done a great job there.
All right, let's take a look here now at the NSCAA Continental Tire Top 10 for Women's Division III. And, of course, William Smith, number 1.
William Smith is number 1. And then you have Trinity from Texas. Lance Key in his 10th year there. He has 168 wins with only 9 losses, highest winning percentage of all active coaches in Division III. And then you go from there with Middlebury and Washington of Missouri and St. Louis. Ithaca from New York, Johns Hopkins from Maryland, Wheaton that's in Illinois, Montclair State of New Jersey, Messiah, which is always up there, and the College of New Jersey.
Messiah, their men's program, of course, continues to win national championships, and their women's program always right there.
Always right there, and they run 2 great programs there in Pennsylvania.
And 11 through 15, Charlie?
11 through 15, you have Emory from Atlanta, you have Puget Sound, you have Thomas More, Capital from Ohio, and Williams from Massachusetts.
That is your NSCAA Continental Tire Top 10. When we come back, we'll give you an inside look at the 2014 Division I broadcast schedule right here on NSCAA TV.
The NCAA convention to me is probably the best place to get any sort of education of a wide variety that you can go in the world.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready to go on.
Super excited.
Pretty excited.
Oh, super excited, yes. Now I'm excited to just be a part of it and experience it all, take it all in.
At Lumber Liquidators, we buy direct from the mills, giving us an incredible selection of hardwood floors at unheard of prices. Right now, choose from over 150 hardwoods on sale, including popular wide plank pre-finished red oak for just $179. Red oak makes it gorgeous, wide plank makes it stylish, and we've got it for 55% less than other stores. Plus, get an amazing 20% off our best laminate and vinyl flooring. Incredible deals on beautiful bamboo, hardwood, and laminate, and 12-month special financing. Hurry at these unbelievable sale prices. These deals won't last long, so get to your local Lumber Liquidators now.
The 2014 Division I soccer schedule on NSCAA TV is once again speckled with top 20 teams. In fact, on the men's side, in your preseason rankings, 2, 3, and 4 featured on the schedule.
Yes, and one of those is Maryland against UMBC, and that will be a home game up at Ludwig Field in College Park, Maryland. And I just listen to those games so I can hear you broadcast them, Dean, so it's always great. But Sasso Sorosky versus Pete Karinji should be a great game right down between Baltimore and the D.C. area. And then on the second page, we have on Friday, October 17th, Akron with Jared Embick coaching versus West Virginia with Marlon LeBlanc. And that game is in Akron. Akron has not lost a step when Jared took over from Caleb Porter.
And for the women's broadcast, 6 special games, big-time games, and also some small market games with Ohio U and Miami to round it out. But how about another game that you've got your eye on, Charlie?
Big 12 battle, 7 p.m. on Friday, October 10th. From Morgantown, West Virginia, you have West Virginia versus Texas Tech. And this should be a very good game, and it should be very meaningful being a Big 12 matchup.
Remind everybody you can tune in on Monday right here on NSCAA TV as we bring you the 2014 NSCAA Continental Tire preseason rankings for NJCAA Division I and III. The junior college getting some love right here on NSCAA TV. All of it brought to you by the good folks from Continental Tire. Continental Tire, innovative technology, driving confidence. Learn more at continentaltire.com. I want to thank Kyle Lang, Taylor Hoggard, all the good folks at UNC Media for putting the show together. Joe Cummings and his fine staff out in Kansas City. My broadcast partner is Charlie Slagle. I'm Dean Linke, and on behalf of everyone here in the Continental Tire Studios in Chapel Hill and in our Kansas City offices, thank you for watching right here on NSCAA TV.